here from Stadium Club here at Lot 31 in Champaign, Illinois. It's up to Seth Nitzel to get a pin on Luke Luffman to keep Missouri in this match. They're down 6 points, 20-14 in favor of the Illini. It's a ranked matchup to end this meet.
Luffman, Nitzel, 2014. Crazy end to this. Huge upset by Aiden Sinclair to give them a chance. And then Seth Nitzel with the tall task on the road. But you got two big competitors here. And two very, very big heavyweights, right? And Seth Nitzel is just built. He looks perfect for this Coliseum atmosphere.
Seth Nitzel does look just like a 285 wrestler with absolutely zero body fat. It is just all muscle. But Luke Luffman definitely has the muscle to compete as Nitzel gets a quick strike on that right ankle. Luffman able to escape.
A quick little re-attack. Luke kind of stuttered and then, stopped a little bit, and Nitzel came right in on that re-attack very quick. Let's talk about Seth Nitzel here, the redshirt junior from Stillwell, Kansas. He would start off the season 3-0. He lost his last two matches to two ranked opponents, Seth Nevels of Maryland, 5-2 in sudden victory 1, and Jimmy Mullins 4-2. So his two losses are ranked opponents. Very, very close here. Big matchup. Couldn't have it any other way, Tony. Great venue. Looks fantastic, and we're going to end it on the last duel. Missouri here, there's a couple things that turn the match, right? And we'll kind of lead into it, but with Cam Steed, that match, and now the Aiden Sinclair one, and now we're right here with Seth Nitzel.
And on the other side for Luke Luffman, his Rangomania results could not have been any better for him. Won by major decision 11-1 over 16th ranked Corey Day out of Binghamton. And then against number 4 ranked Colton Schultz of Arizona State, came out with the victory 2-1 in sudden victory.
Yeah, sudden victory on a stall call. But, that was a huge win, a signature win in Luke Luffman's career. And that's why he came back for this last season, Tony. He wants to get on that podium, wants to be an All-American, senior leadership. Coach Butta has that ace in the hole at heavyweight. And Luke Luffman looking to seal the deal here against Seth Nitzel.
Well, 2 minutes are quickly gone here in this first period. Nothing to show for it points-wise for either of these two wrestlers. Seth Nitzel needs a pin in order to keep his Missouri Tigers in this match. That would tie the score up at 20.
20-20, and then we'll go to bonus points. And why I mentioned the Cam Steed match is because that match ended with a 6-point default. So Illinois still in the lead. If it ends, I think the two majors there between Lucas Bird and Cannon Webster will be the difference. But Missouri Tigers putting up a fight here. And you feel like they're in a good place after the win with Aiden Sinclair.
Aiden Sinclair definitely the match of the night for the Tigers. Came back from down against number 10th ranked Zach Bronigal to get the victory late in the third period. There's a shot attempt.
10 seconds, Tony.
Luffman. 10 seconds to get him down. There's the big leg sweep and the takedown for Luke Luffman. And a reversal for 2 points right quickly for Seth Nitzel. Gets him right back. Some quick action with 5 seconds in the first period. Well, for 3 minutes, or for 2 minutes and 55 seconds, 0 points on the clock. All of a sudden, 3 points for Luke Luffman, 2 points for Seth Nitzel.
Yeah, and Coach Smith jumped right out of his chair, right? Tony, you're watching the action. I'm over here watching Coach Smith. He's looking for a brick he doesn't have. He didn't think it was a takedown. He thought his wrestler got the takedown. Should have been a takedown, and a reversal should have just been a takedown.
Well, now after an escape from Luffman, the score will sit at 4-2. So like you said, no more challenge for Coach Smith. He used it for that Cam Steed injury.
Yes.
And that came up unsuccessful, so he lost it. Would have been very helpful in that situation. Like you said, I think Seth Nitzel came away with that takedown instead of 2-point reversal.
Yeah, that's what it looked like. It was tough to see. Trying to watch on the screen right in front of us. Great venue. Little bit of blocked here on the right side with the great camera work here by our big guy up here on top, but just fantastic. And 4-2, and not surprising we're ending the duel this way. Tony, every time we're together, it comes down to the last match, and I'm loving it tonight.
It really does seem so, Brian. We've got a very good matchup here to finish it off. both of these teams in this meet. Seth Nitzel was taken down with 5 seconds left in the first period, and then right as he hit the mat, was able to reverse it back for 2 points in favor for the Missouri Tigers. The scores now sits at 4-2 for these two wrestlers. 50 seconds left in the second period. Luke Luffman happy to just do some hand fighting here. There has not been any riding time for either of these two wrestlers, so no factor there. Now 35 seconds. This is very similar to how this first period went. Lots of hand fighting throughout the period, and then the action struck late.
Well, the Illini bench over there, all the wrestlers are sitting right mat side. They're trying to cheer Luke on. Like you said, we've seen the action last 5 seconds. Nitzel will have his choice in the third period, so he's going to go down, with the hope to escape and make it a 4-3 match. But here it is, Tony, 10 seconds. Walk us through these last 10 seconds and see if we get the action going again.
We'll see if it happens. Luffman tried for that leg swipe again, was unsuccessful. Now 5 seconds left. This one seems to be hitting zeros without any action. So less eventful end to this second period. The score sits at 4-2, and Missouri will choose down.
2 minutes, Tony, on this incredible evening.
Nitzel needs a reversal and a pin, or an escape, a takedown, and a pin. He scrambles out of it. Now he's on his butt.
He's looking for a switch here, Tony. He's actually not in bad position.
He needs that right arm across the torso, but look at that left arm for Luffman now around the head, and he gets right back around. And the situation is looking more and more dire for Seth Nitzel. Luffman has a hold of that left wrist. He lets him up. Nitzel goes right for that takedown. He needs to if he wants any chance of keeping his Missouri Tigers in this match. Luffman just trying to keep these two wrestlers on their feet. He's holding them up by the shoulders. You see his arms underneath.
Double unders here. This is the Edmund Ruth. See if he can hit the throw by. He just ran out of space, ran out of real estate.
And that was the signature Edmund Ruth double under throw by, like you mentioned.
1 minute and 12 seconds away from Illinois beating their second-ranked opponent here early on in the season.
And starting the season 4-0 in duels. Missouri on the brink of starting 1-2 in their duels. Luffman just needs to survive another 55 seconds on his feet, and he will be successful in securing this Illini victory. But Seth Nitzel still a takedown and a pin away from his Missouri Tigers, tying this matchup up.
Dom Bradley sitting right next to us, former Missouri wrestler, heavyweight, All-American. He's cheering on probably his practice partner here in Seth Nitzel. He's telling him to open up. We're going to see some scoring here in the last 30 seconds, Tony. We're going to see something here. Someone's going to go after something.
We saw action late in the first, not much in the second, but I am sure, just like you said, Brian, we'll see some here in the third. 20 seconds left. Nitzel needs to try something, anything, to keep his Tigers in this match. Tries for a shot. There it is. Unsuccessful. Good defense by Luffman. Now 10 seconds left. Luffman putting in work now. Tries to snap his head. Now he's got a big grip of his chest, and he'll get called for stalling.
Oh, look for a little peek out.
They'll keep going, but now it'll hit zeros, and Luffman has secured the victory for the Illinois Fighting Illini.
Incredible evening here, Tony. Luke Luffman, things went great for Illinois. Big recap. Luke Luffman finishes